Hello, my name is Carly Houston, and I'm a student at Seminole State College of Florida. And I'm doing this presentation for my Intro to Criminal Forensics class, and it is on the autopsy process. When it comes to the word autopsies, an easy definition is an exam after death or post mortem. There are two different types of autopsy procedures. The first one is the forensics autopsies, and the second one is considered the hospital or clinical autopsy procedure. That's the one that I'm personally more familiar with because I actually worked in a pathology laboratory. And when it comes to the clinical or hospital autopsies, those are performed by pathologists, residents of pathology, and the assistants are called deaners, which was who I actually worked closely with during that process. Um, they're the ones that actually go in, do an exam of the internal organs, and record the findings, like how the specimens looked, the color, all discolorations, anything of that nature, that will be performed, as well as the autopsy, which is known as dictations. So that can actually be recorded and listened to later on for any other research that's needed for that specific autopsy procedure for that specimen. So that confirms if the patient or an individual had any underlying medical history issues, any diseases, and anything else that could have caused death. That's why the patient needed to have an internal exam just to further show proof of anything or answer any questions that the pathologist may have on why the person is now deceased. So when it comes to the forensic side of the autopsies and that nature, that's performed by someone known as a medical examiner, which also has a pathology background and knowledge. And that process is done to provide what happened during the manner of death, that leads to the criminal aspect of the findings that that pathologist slash medical examiner found during his or her findings to better understand what procedures took place. Uh, that consists of evidence surrounding crimes as well as injuries during that particular form of an autopsy. The both genres of autopsies are performed by members of medical staff that you have to have a license for, X amount of years of school, and have that medical background. So both of them, even though the autopsies are different, still in the commonality between both is it has to be done by someone that has a accreditation from a particular school, university, college. They have to have the knowledge. They have to have a license as well. Not just anybody can come in and actually perform an autopsy and it be valid and it's able to hold up in either a court system or either in front of a medical board of individuals. You would have to have someone that has an accreditation behind them. So this knowledge could be verified and be very accurate. So when it comes to autopsies, definitely between the two, you both need someone who is very knowledgeable. You need individuals that have the schooling and their knowledge shows with degrees, all that type of accolades that can back up what their findings are, and it can show, okay, this is somebody who actually knows what they're doing. And it definitely requires years of knowledge, years of, you know, experience. So that actually concludes my research on the autopsy process. Gives a little bit of background. Definitely includes much more than that, but that just gives a little insight on the process and what is done during both, even though they have similar procedures, but they are both different in certain aspects. Thank you so much. And again, my name is Carla Houston, and thank you for your time.